Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms, and we are going to start working on the conduit for making the, I don't know what you call it, a roof, the upper arch part of the chicken tractor build. And we're going to see if we can, well, this video, we're going to finish the whole thing on this one particular video and finally get to move my birds out there. But this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to get started on trying to get the conduit bent to specs. There are 4 pipes or conduits that that's going to have to be bent, and the first measurement shows these are 10-foot conduits, and it says the first measurement should be 5 foot. So we're going to put a mark literally in the middle of it, and I'm just going to do all 4 poles at one time, and each measurement I do, I'm going to do all 4 at one time, and we'll go from there. Okay, after I got started and marked them, I read the shortcut way to do it, and using the speed square. So this is my 5-foot mark. Now I've got to go on each end and mark 5 inches. All right, so I have my marks of 5 inches, 5 feet, and 5 inches on this end. I've got to pay attention to these marks though, because some of them got off. But then I got to look at there. There's inch markers. There's 3, 4, and 5. What I thought. Okay, so now what I need to do on the 5-inch mark, I need to do a bend here, and then also a 90-degree turn right here. So I don't know if I can do this by myself. Usually Tom and I did it together last time, but he's not here, so I'm going to see if I can do it by myself. All right, we got it bent. They may be bent too far, but it's okay. They unbend a little bit too. So now what I need to do is on each end make 2 holes so I can screw them onto the 2x4s on the side, and I can show you how to do that. The only thing is, I had kind of a funny thought. I was sitting there going, okay, I did get the conduit bent and stuff like that, and now I'm going to try to drill holes in these and try to hold it still and do it. And I just wanted to say, for my next trick, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to keep on trying. Well, I either used the wrong drill bit or it was getting very dull. I don't know what the deal was, but I did finally get 4 holes in each pipe, and my arms are tired. But those are ready to go on to the chicken tractor. Woohoo! All right, I've got help today. We'll see how much we can get done. So now we're going to put the bent pieces of conduit onto the base of the chicken tractor. Apparently I didn't do a really good job of making the holes squared up to where it's going to be, but Tom managed to get it done anyway. So we've got our 4 pieces. There's 3 feet between these. There's 4 foot between these 2 and 3 feet on the end there. And that will determine what size of the wire that we had ordered to put onto it. Now we're going to take this one long piece of conduit and make a ridge across the top there. All right, our next step is to take the chicken wire that's off in the distance there and across the back here on this back triangle, we'll make it wide enough or long enough to cover the width of it. So then we're going to have a lot of excess on these 2 corners here. So that excess should be enough to do the 2 triangles on each side of the door in the front. So that's what we're going to work on now. Okay, it's hot out here, but we got the back panel on and we got the front panel mostly on. We'll come back in a few minutes and work it. So this one was a weird one because it was an end piece and it was all crinkled and stuff, but we're going to be able to make it work. And then this one's going to turn out pretty good too. And what I usually do is take a little piece of trim and put it along some of these rough edges to help keep from cutting me up when I'm doing chores and keep them from tearing up like tarps and stuff on other parts too. we are missing something in translation. This is a 4-foot wide chicken wire, and the book tells you to do 3 foot from here to here and from here to there, and it's going to make a 4-foot gap in the middle. But then it tells you to put the 4-foot wire on each side, and it has a funky overlap. So we just moved these 2 conduits closer together. It's still going to be a gap that we're going to have to fill at some point with some sort of wiring, because we've had trouble in the past with the turkeys slicing it open and stuff. But we're going to do the chicken wire, the 4-foot chicken wire on this end and on this end, and at least get that part of it covered with the chicken wire and more stable with the conduit moved over. Okay, well, that kind of worked out. It is extra wide. I got a wind today, and it's a pain in the neck for videoing, but it's wonderful for in this heat. But so this other one actually went overlapped it some more. I know it looks like zip tie city. That's the way it goes. It's a little bit more secure, but I like having this hole closed up. Where I don't know what I did wrong last time, so we had to go back and do that. So a couple of things we need to do now. We're not quite ready for the tarp. I want to get some trim and put it along here, because you get all these little sharp edges and they tear the crap out of the tarp. And even with the trim, we're going to have some spots that are like that. We still need to do the holes to the pull rope on this side, and the holes for attaching the wheels on the other side. And oh yeah, and something else that we do different. There's a little bit off from John Suscovich's design, but we like doing it. I got some, I don't know what it's called, conduit brackets, and we're going to put them here, hopefully where we can butt it up. Yeah, it'll come in. And it strengthens this part of the door, because, I don't know, it's just not attached in a whole lot of places. And I like having it attached up here too, and it makes it a little bit more firm. I don't know, might be overkill, but we like it, and that's what we're going to do also. Okay, so we've got the trim all around here. It's just rough cut. So we still got a couple of little pieces that are sticking out, but I still think it's going to minimize the damage to the tarp. And we've got that on both sides. And you can still see stuff sticking out here, but at least that's going to kind of keep that under control and keep me from getting scratched so much if it comes up and done. And I don't think I showed you. So I was talking about doing these conduit brackets up here, but Tom put some here also. So this is nice and sturdy and I like it. And guess what? It's time for tarp. I am really hoping and that stuff comes our way. There's a few more in this direction. That's more likely. I don't know. It's summertime. It's hard to say. But I got a sunset happening. That's the camera set up. But yeah, I'm ready for this. Because you can tell it's still hot. But we got that thing finished. It took like 20 times longer than I had expected it to do. But we finally got it. You can see Bailey's. Oh my gosh. I tried to come out here because I thought it was going to be cooler. It's not cooler, and I've got dogs everywhere. Okay, let me get this wrapped up. So, we finally got it done, and I'm really glad. I'm going to get the other birds moved into it here the next day or two, and those clouds are a sign. It's really cool. The next few days, the highs are in the 70s. Today was 97 with a heat index of well into the 100s. Stop, Bailey. Baby, come on. Okay, just a minute. Let me stand up, see if that helps. I was trying to sit on the porch. So, we got it done. I'll get those birds moved out. I got a lot of work to do. You know, between the vacation that we took, even though it was only 3 days, and then there's only 4 days of kids camp, but it was enough to keep me away from here and get a bunch of stuff done, so I'm ready to get it done. So, I'm going to wrap this up. If you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit like and subscribe as my dog falls off the stairs. She didn't hurt herself. She just not very graceful. Share this with somebody who needs a little bit of encouragement and to watch an old lady out there trying to work in the heat. So I'm serious. I'm hot. I'm going in. God bless, guys. See you next time.